Do you ever see yourself comparing yourself to other people? Have you ever looked to your friends or maybe your classmates who are doing well in certain classes? Or maybe you are on a football team where everybody can do something amazing but you can't even do a simple pass. Or maybe you are in the team and then as soon as you come there you saw that one guy who is lifting 198 pounds and you can't even lift 20 pounds. And by the end of that, you find yourself walking out of the team and losing the motivation. This is a scenario that we all struggle with in some time in our life, if not all the time. This is an emotional state where we all lose our happiness and joy by just comparing ourselves to other people. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I have never fallen into this, but I have been a victim for this problem for quite some time. This is why I decided to make some research about this topic and share with you guys. And what I have found in the internet was really interesting. I just want to make a quick disclaimer and say that I am not an expert for this psychological topic, but I am in a time where I am trying to upgrade my life to a better version of myself by just getting rid of those toxic habits that I think they are holding back my life. So let me give you some examples of how comparison kills you. When you compare yourself to others, you ignore your strengths and create unnecessary weaknesses for yourself. It is always a good idea for us to be in a competitive environment because that is beneficial for our personal growth and motivation. True success doesn't just come from competing, but instead, true success comes from being unique and standing out. If you are that kind of person who is constantly worrying about what other people are doing, you can only be as good as or slightly better. But instead, if you just focus on understanding the task in your hands and letting your own thoughts flow undistracted, you are not just trying to be better, but the best among everyone, including you. The excitement that we get from comparing ourselves to others is not only being the best, but seeing others fail. And that is sad and toxic to measure yourself like that. It is natural for people to desire to be the best and look at other people and wonder if they are happier, but you get lost in living constantly by the standards set by others and you forget to even understand what is the best for you. What you see as the ultimate goal to be successful in life might mean nothing to someone else. Not everybody wants the same thing at the same time, and there is no such timeline for what people need or what people need to desire in life. For the last 3 months, I have been reading this book called The Art of Happiness by these two legends called Dalai Lama and Howard Cutler. And one of the points they talked about in their book really attracted me. They said that the best way we can achieve inner contentment is not to have what we have, but rather to want and appreciate what we have. We all have something that we want sometime in our life, whether we saw it from our friends or not. And we got to the point where we are so obsessed with that thing, to the point where we even forget to appreciate what we have right now. The value of things is not how much they cost, it is about how much joy they bring to ourselves. Let us try to address this problem of comparison in a corporate ecosystem. The scale of comparison in a corporate often goes way beyond the skills of the person. When it comes to corporate systems, we always take the initiative by facing under the pressure and taking up the challenges and doing whatever others are doing without thinking about the impact that it will have on our life. In such case, you are killing your qualities, uniqueness, and your strength. It doesn't mean you have to do the same type of work forever, but you should take up the work that you can do the same manner that will highlight your strengths and your interests more than adding weaknesses to your profile. Another very important thing to keep in mind is that two people will never be going through the same thing in life. One's performance will always go beyond the abilities of his or her work. The task and the work that you are doing is not a skill for you to measure your performance and your qualities in life. Let me give you a little bit more realistic example. Let's say there was a scale that measures happiness from 1 to 100. Everyone is given to the same scale, measuring the same amount. Different people would add different quantities in order for them to measure their happiness. Let's say person A has 99% of money and 1% of friends and family and may not be happy at the same time. And person B has 1% of money and 99% of family and friends and may be happy. So make sure you add yours wisely before you run out of the precious things in life.